Hello everyone, I am Sai and welcome back to my channel Sai Tech. So in this video I'll try to compare the always on display functionality between all of these 5 UIs which I got right now. As you can see friends, so these are 5 different latest UIs which I am trying to run in all the 5 smartphones, and I'll be comparing only the always on display functionality. Let's see which phone has got how much kind of customization and which is the best. That is what I'll try to decide in the end of the video, so make sure to stay tuned for those updates friends. And in the future I'll try to do more this kind of comparison between the different kind of UIs together, because these are most requested video. Can you please do this kind of comparison between the two UIs, which UI is the best? So that is the reason I thought of doing this kind of videos regularly. So make sure to stay tuned and make sure to comment below if you are interested in this kind of series or not. If you are interested, I can create a separate playlist like a UI comparison playlist, so that will give you the clear idea of what is happening with what type of UI which is good. So here I did include the Samsung Galaxy M51, which has got the latest Samsung UI 3.1, and next phone is a OnePlus Nord CE device which has got the OxygenOS 11.0.3 version, and the third is a Realme X1 Max which has got the Realme UI latest 2.0 version, and the fourth is a FunTouch OS which is from the iQOO 7 device, so which has also got the latest version, and the MIUI 12.5 finally from the Mi11X device. So all the 5 phones are obviously the AMOLED panels, only then you will be able to use this kind of always on display. First let's get started with the one by one phone. Let's see friends, first let's explore the Samsung UI, and I'll be coming on choosing a one by one phone, so make sure to stay tuned for those videos. So first let's try with the Samsung UI. So what is the Samsung, what are the options we do have in the Samsung, and what are the things I like personally, and what are the things you should know? So that is what the difference is. Let me try to quickly open the always on display. So first thing, let me try to slightly decrease the brightness so you know exactly. Yes, I think this should be kind of good. Yep. So now as soon as you turn on the always on display functionality, you do get one option, so which is tap to show for 10 seconds or show always or show as schedule. As you can see, you do get this kind of customization, how much time you want it as well. That's one thing, basic thing what all the users need. That's one thing is done, that's good. So next is the clock style. So this is where the really interesting thing happens and all the magic happens. So not here, so the magic happens in another section, but in the clock style you do get different clock styles, 6 different clock styles, and then in another thing you do get the different this kind of modes as well, where you can select the calendar or this kind of style, today's schedule style, and the side view always on display as well, in case if you're interested. As you can see, only few phones they do have this kind of side view always on display. That is what I'll try to explain friends clearly. So that is the reason, stay tuned, and you can even position that kind of thing as well where you want it. That's another thing if in case if you like to change. And next is not only that, even you can use your own image, your own personal image. Apart from that, you can even choose the third-party GIF images. For example, if you go to the Google Chrome application and you can download any GIF, so try to type any GIF, comedy GIFs, and you can get so many GIFs in the online. You can download them and you can use as a always on display as a GIF. Yes, it does work in the Samsung Galaxy M51 or any Samsung phone which has this kind of latest UI. That's a really good interesting feature friends which has got in this phone. That's a very good thing in this Samsung UI which I particularly like, as you can see. So you can see this kind of GIF image which is going on right now, as you can see friends clearly. So it will be coming only in the starting, not it. The GIF image doesn't move always. It will only move when the screen is locked. As you can see, at the time when the screen is locked, only then the GIF image will be moving. After that it will stop. It doesn't drain your battery much at all. That's the kind of effect which you want, you can add it. So in this Samsung complete always on display, the highlight thing is adding the GIF image. Yes, the highlight thing. So apart from that, there is pretty normal. You can change the color fonts, what type of color you want, and there's no particular option to select the text on the always on display. So there's a clocks, and there's I think, as you can see, there's all these things, as you can see friends, but there's no option to select the text, whatever you text you want and you want to write. So that there's no that kind of option, but which is present in the other UIs. That is the reason I thought of comparing with the other UIs. So apart from that, there's no other information friends. So there's auto brightness option as well. Otherwise you can actually decrease or increase the brightness by yourself. That's another good thing. That's also I like. So I like this kind of brightness, and I like this kind of GIF images. So these two things are my favorite in the Samsung Galaxy UIs. So now let's move to the OnePlus UI. So in case if you want me to go in depth, I can definitely go friends. I just want to not prolong a long video. That is the reason I'm trying to be a little bit kind of faster. Make sure to comment below if I'm kind of faster. Sometimes even I do not recognize how fast I am. So next let's explore the always on display functionality in the in the OnePlus UIs. So what are the options we can actually get in? So let's go to the display option, and here we can find the ambient display, and let me try to click on this option. So as soon as you turn on the ambient display option, you do get plenty of options here which you can actually select from, as you can see, friends. And the only problem is that all the options are not included in one section. You need to go to other side where you, if you want to change any kind of design. That is what I'll try to show you. So once you enable this option, you do get this kind of options where pick up the phone to show you or tap the screen to show. That is also another good thing which you did have. That's really good, interesting. And all the day or off, as you can see, friends. That's another option you do have. Contextual info, show the music info, and the fingerprint icon, display message. So that's really good. You can even display the message. I'm ready to type my name. Let's see. I just want to see how much characters you can actually type in. Is there any limit to the characters or not? Yes, there is a limit to the characters. That is what I was testing, as you can see, friends, clearly. Absolutely, there is a limit. So if you want, you can add even the text as well. That's another interesting thing. So those are the options which you got. Even you can add the lighting effect. So that is also there in this mode. And let me try to go to the option which is called the customization, and now here you do have the option which is called the clock and ambient display. So this is what I did not like with the UI, because if you go to the always on display, there should be all the options in one column. Why? I'm not sure why they need to, or we need to go to the other option to get this kind of options enabled. That's something weird. But as you can see, when there are different options where you can customize. I think there is not even customize option. Sorry, there is not even customize. You need to select whatever they give it. That's it. There's no option to select, there's no option to customize the colors, there's no option, nothing at all. So whatever they're given, you can use only those. So this is the, I think, low level customization. It's a basic always on display. So that's it. You don't get any kind of extra effects apart from this one. So I do like this kind of always on display, of which has got this kind of effect where you can know how many times you did unlock your phone. That's another good thing which is included. That's another thing here. So that's, friends, apart from this, in the OnePlus UI there is nothing much to talk as well. So I think the OnePlus UI might be the least customizable, I think so. Let's see, let's explore the other phones as well meanwhile. So we should not come into the conclusion right now itself. So the third phone is the Realme X7 Max, which is from the Realme UI 2.0. So let's see what the features we will be included in this kind of Realme UI 2.0. The thing why I'm really interested in this kind of Realme UI 2.0, because I do remember, friends, in the Realme UI 2.1, so 1.0, there's nothing at all. Same like this OnePlus, there used to be one option, enable and disable, that's it. And only small clock used to come, and not even clock sometime, and you cannot even do anything. But later on I did plenty of reviews, and a lot of reviews also said about the same thing, and finally they got improved in terms of the always on display. Now there is so much of customization you can actually do. Yes, so much of customization. Let me try to explain one by one. So now let me try to go to the display option. So here do I have the option of power saving mode, or the schedule mode, or the all day mode, as you can see, friends. So in case if you want to save the battery, then you can use obviously the power saving mode. There's no problem in that. So you can see the current. So whatever always on display is selected right now, you can see always. That's the really good, interesting thing, friends. Sometimes you don't know what is the always on display you have used, and you need to lock the screen to see the what kind of always on display you have used. That is another thing. So that's another good advantage here. So next is the custom patterns, as you can see, friends. So this is where the things will get really interesting, friends, which I did not find in any other UI. That's really good. So I'll try to explain you why. So in this kind of custom UI, you do get the different options as well, selecting this kind of colors and all the text as well, as you can see here. And even you can select the time, what type of time you want, digital or analog clock, as you can see, both as well you can select it at once. That's another neat advantage. If you want, you can disable the date, battery and notifications and everything. As you can see, you can just keep the normal pattern. That's a very good customization, friends. As you can see, I'm not sure who will give this kind of optimal customization options. That's a really good useful benefit. Let me click apply. As you can see, friends, right now let's see. So these are the always on display functionality. This is how it looks. Clearly you can see the difference. And now not only that, there are different customized patterns. You can find it here, as you can see, friends, clearly. And now in case if you want to create your own patterns, there is separate folder which is called the plus folder, as you can see, friends. So this is the most advanced feature, I would say, definitely, friends, out of this all the UIs. So where you tap on that and all the magic happens. You can create your own always on display. That's in the beginning I did not expect this kind of always on display would be there, but as you can see, friends, right now you can draw what kind of pattern you want. For example, let me try to select the brush style, what type of shape I want. Let me try to select the straight, and I'll be selecting the brush style as well as straight line. Let me try to clear everything is clear. Let me try to draw the pattern right now. Let's see, friends. As you can see, I can write my name, Sai. As you can see friends, that's really good thing. As you can see. So now let me try to click next and done. As you can see, I did create my own customizable always on display functionality friends, which is really unique when compared with the all other UIs which I particularly enjoy. So in this way you'll have unlimited possibilities of your own creating the customizable UIs in this Realme UI 2.0 version. Yes, I did like this kind of feature. It's my favorite feature friends. As you can see, you can design your own patterns and everything. And let me do change everything. As you can see, there is another brush which is called the normal design brush. As you can see, you can create your own designs as well in this way. As you can see, I'm trying to write down and draw everything. I want to click next and let's see what will happen right now. It's not showing everything. It did show only the last moment. I did expect to draw continuously, but it didn't do like that. Maybe to save the battery, I think so. But it's really good advantage friends in this phone. So that's the reason I'm sorry for that. I'm talking more about Realme UI because there is a lot of customization only in this phone. So text only as well, you can select the text, what type of text you want and the colors you want and the alignment where you want and text size you want, how much you want, and the weight of the text as well, how much you want the weight and spacing and the info. Come on, so much of options friends. It's really good. So every day you can have one different kind of patterns, I would say. Even you can create you can take your own photo as well and you can add as well in your as always on display. Let me try to do that first. So here's my photo as well, as you can see friends. So in this way you'll be able to add your own photo as well. That's another good thing, as you can see, which is really great. So I did love and enjoy using the always on display functionality mainly in this phone. And apart from that, text only, which basically normal text and text and image. So where you can select your own image and the text as well written on the bottom. Analog clocks and digital clocks you're having. So many options, as you can see friends, so much of digital clocks. So clear is here. And final option, text and the image as well. You can add the image and the text. So overall friends, I did enjoy the Realme UI more in terms of customizing more and more options. So it's better to have a lot of options than not having any other options. So in case if you want, you can use it. In case if you don't want, you can leave it as it is. So now let's move to the next UI, which is the FunTouch UI. Is it kind of fun or not? That is what I'm going to decide right now, because this is my first time using the FunTouch UI mobile phone. Yes, this is my first phone which I did buy from the iQOO and from the Vivo itself. This is my first phone from the iQOO. So let's see friends, what will be this iQOO phone with the FunTouch UI will be having the kind of option. That is what I'm going to explore right now. So it's the always on display option which we are having, and let me enable. Yes, I did enable right now. And off screen styles. So you do get the 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So 9 different styles you got here. As you can see friends, 9 different styles of clocks. And personal styles 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. So 9 plus 11. So 9 plus 11, I think total of 20. So total of 20. You did have the different clock styles and the customization options in this iQOO in this FunTouch UI. So next is to change the colors. As you can see right now, you can change the colors in each and every always on display. The same kind of options you are having here as well. And I think in some you can change the sticker as well. As you can see, you can change the stickers. That's another good thing. That's really great. And you can add your own custom sticker, maybe your own image. Let me try to do that first. Let's see how will my face look if I am trying to add. So is the option which I can actually crop it, and this is how it looks, my friends, my face. So let me try to click apply and let's see how it looks. So this is how it looks, as you can see friends, clearly. So you do have that kind of option. That's really great. And there's a watch option, watch face. You can select the different watch face. Wow, that's really good. So you do have so much of customization even in this phone. Colors and the background, what kind of background you want. Wow, that's next level customization. That's really great. And next is having the dual clock, I think. So if you want, you can add the different city as well as a dual clock as always on display. Please enter the text. That's really great. So subscribe iQOO. So basically I just enter only iQOO. So make sure hit that subscribe friends, in case if you enjoy this kind of unique kind of content every day. So you can arrange your own styles and you can design your own font size and color. You can add your own. Let me try to do one thing. Let me try to see how much of content I can actually add it. What the hell? Oh my god, I'm trying to add so much of text you can actually add it. That's really great. Wow. I'm trying to decrease the size. I'm trying to decrease the size to see where I can fit everything in on. As you can see from this much of text, you can actually add as a always on display. I'm not sure what you will be writing, so maybe some kind of quotation you can write every day, one kind of quotation, something like that. You can copy paste a quotation in case if you like it. So these are the locations you want. You can use this kind of screen. That's really good. After the Samsung, I did find this kind of option in the FunTouch UI. As you can see, this kind of side always on display. This is a really good thing. I did like this kind of small and cute sideways of always on display. As you can see here, that's fantastic. So overall friends, in my opinion, I can give the rating. So maybe I'll try to give the rating at the end of the video, which phone has got what type of rating in terms of customization. That's really good. Yes, I did like this kind of customization in the FunTouch UI, and it's kind of fun to use. Yes, it's kind of initial impressions were decent with this FunTouch UI, not much complaints. So final phone is a Miui 12.5. So Miui 12.5 is a one phone which has got plenty of customization from the beginning. So that is what I did use from the beginning, from the Redmi K20 Pro. That was my AMOLED first phone from the Redmi. So from the Redmi K20 Pro to till now, that is always on display is always great in this MIUIs from the beginning to now. Let me turn on the always on display right now, as you can see friends. So in this phone, the first option you do get the display items, and you can select for the 10 seconds after tapping always or schedule, as you can see. And next is a my themes. You can select your own themes. What are the different themes you are having, which you have created before. That's fantastic. If in case if you want to change the theme every day, you can actually go around and you can just select. As you can see friends, this is a theme which I selected long back. Same image. Now you can select. Even this is an image. This is a GIF image. This is a really comedy GIF image which I have added, which is fantastic friends, as you can see here. This is also another GIF image I thought of selecting. That's also really good. So my themes is also another good advantage of adding this kind of really good in keeping in one section instead of showing you the current one. This should be like this. That's fantastic. Extra bonus point. The small things matters a lot for some users. Yes friends, it may be very simple, but it's really great to have this kind of small thought. That's good. And add your custom image. You can select your own custom image, and you can even select your own steps. That's another good advantage. This steps is kind of, I think, first to have implement in this kind of always on display. And the battery notification and up and down, and you can select what type of gallery and the icons and everything. As you can see friends, clearly custom image you can add it even here. And there's a text and the signatures as well. So what kind of signature you want, you can add it, and even the analog clocks and even the kaleidoscope as well, and the digital meters you do have. The selecting the backgrounds, so which is kind of, I think, always on display. No, then there's a not live. I think these are the live. As you can see, these are the live, which you can actually get it. If you want, you can definitely download from the theme store as well, from the MI, where there are plenty of other options where you can actually download from the online store as a backgrounds and as kind of options, as you can see friends. So in terms of the customization option, I did find slightly kind of okay-ish, not much. So it's kind of good, no problem, not much customization, but it's kind of great to have this kind of minimum what is required for the user. That is what they provided without any kind of issue. In terms of writing the text, let me see how much text I can actually write. So text is too long, so maybe this much of text I can actually add it. That's good. So let me decrease the size. Yes, and this is the final friends in terms of the always on display customization. And the final score, the first winner goes to the Realme UI in terms of having the next level customization, where you can actually add your own patterns and you can create your own patterns. So that is the reason I'm trying to give the first points for the Realme UI 2.0 version. And the second position goes to slightly, I think, MIUI, I think so, slight points, maybe a little bit kind of points. And third, obviously the FunTouch, I think the Samsung or FunTouch UI. And the last position will be going to the OnePlus UI, which doesn't have much customization in my opinion, definitely friends. And make sure to comment below what are your thoughts about this kind of series which I'm trying to plan. So if you are interested in this kind of series, just do let me know in the comments below friends. I'll be definitely making a lot of videos on this, comparing all the UIs together in one single video, which will be kind of really helpful for a lot of other users who are actually looking to buy one of them. And thank you for watching, and see you in the next video friends. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. So make sure to use my links to buy any kind of products or any kind of cases or any kind of phones. That will be really helpful, and do support me friends. Thank you for all your support and feedback till now. So make sure to hit that subscribe, and we should reach that 1 lakh milestone very soon. That is what my target. That is the reason I'm not even sleeping, and I cannot even take rest right now until I reach that kind of target 1 lakh. So without non-stop sleeping, I was doing continuously recording all the phones. So that is the reason friends, and make sure to hit that subscribe and share my videos, and see you in the next video friends. Until then, stay tuned. Bye.